Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on and two of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, there are different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, BA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Possessing a shoot-first mentality, Mitchell's assertiveness on offense is what makes him so dangerous.
And Phoenix has possession after the basket by Utah. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Booker. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Conley with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Bogdanović, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And Booker with the jam.
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Oh, deflected. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. That shot wide open. Mitchell's got 5 now.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Back to Booker. With the drive. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Nice open look, but it's no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Gobert with it. Now here's Bogdanović. Covered by Johnson. Bogdanović passes to Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Booker, good.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And here's Conley. Into the lane. It's hauled in by the Suns.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Johnson. Here's Booker. Right side Johnson. Outside Paul. Back to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Now here's Conley. There's Bogdanović with the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Conley against Paul. And he drives in. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The Suns need to get off a shot. Bridges. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Bogdanovich against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Conley. Shot to end the cold streak. Not going to go that time. No good on the shot. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Paul, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, Chris Paul is not afraid of getting hit, whether it's him initiating it or anticipating it. Plays through that contact well. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
From deep, Conley. Phoenix grabs the miss. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Paul. Outside Booker. There's the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position. Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
All right. Look who's coming on the court. Come on. Get loud for your dance dancers. All right, fans, that was
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play.
the noise, Golden fans.
From deep, Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. Up top, Booker. There's the screen by Johnson. And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
Booker against Mitchell. Takes it inside. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Here's Ayton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Ayton's got his first 2 points.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell fires the 3. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
And an intentional foul right there.
Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Booker with it. He's got 6. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bridges.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Suns ball.
Here's Booker. Pass to Johnson. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's O'Neal. Bridges on the double. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Ayton with it. And there's a minute 45 left in the half. Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. Here's Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Outside Conley. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Pass to Gobert. The ball's knocked loose. Paul with a steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The Jazz have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, missed the dunk at the buzzer.
Now Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has
Just a big-time effort. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court right now for the Suns, we've got Campaign. Jay Crowder is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. Utah leading. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Clarkson outside. Screen by Gay. Clarkson passes to Gay. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Gay's got his first basket of the night.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
Payne, the pass to Craig. Payne against Clarkson. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Here's McGee. The rebound by the Jazz. Gay right side. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Now here's Craig. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A chance here to extend the lead to double digits.
And that would really give them a comfortable cushion.
Gay outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops in the He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Bridges, he's checked in for Shaman. Now here's Clarkson. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Drives to the hoop. Tipped.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Payne, the pass to Bridges. Looking to win the drought. Rebounded by Gay.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
Pass to Crowder. Clarkson against Payne. Here's McGee. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Clarkson. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
I like how Rudy uses his athleticism to draw some attention. He puts the D in a difficult spot there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:31 left to play in the third. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Payne, the pass to Bridges. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They're so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Pass to Gay. The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's Bridges on the wing. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne, the pass to McGee. Drops in the layup for 2.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Clarkson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Payne with the bucket.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Pass to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. Over Payne. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton with a screen. Inside. It's blocked by Gobert. Mitchell drives in. It's deflected. Paul with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Left side Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's O'Neal off the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Booker, good.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. He thrives in that catch and shoot.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Ayton. And he banks in the layup.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
And Utah has possession. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Conley passes to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Over Booker. Mitchell misses. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. And here's Booker from behind the arc. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Now here's Conley. Stolen by Bridges. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell against Booker. Left side Conley. 4 on the clock. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Bridges down low. Pass to Paul. To tie it up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in that.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Conley driving in. Outside for Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. And another miss by Utah.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
The 3 from Mitchell. Excellent D there from Booker. And it's Phoenix's ball. A Nice run going. 12 in a row. Laces one from 3.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Mitchell misses.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Now here's Booker. The rebound by Bogdanovic. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
Now Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. The 3. And nails the tray. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole. You know, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Come on, get loud for your chance, dancers.
Here's Mitchell. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
O'Neal. And now the starting lineup for York.
So Dallas will get the first possession. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Doncic. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Outside Conley. The tray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Shoots the 3. Conley's shot is off. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Here's Powell. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here is Conley. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith, and it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Conley after the Mavericks pick up 3. Mitchell outside. Lets it go. Moves back up. Gobert. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Conley feeling it out. Mitchell in the corner. Bogdanovic with a screen on Brunson. Lock at 6. Mitchell against Brunson. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Brunson, good.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. They trail by 1. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, right through the D for the layup. Conley's got 5 now.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Now here's Doncic. Passes to Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day 1.
And here is Conley after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Doncic, stolen by Conley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Stops, pops, and Utah again with the bucket.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
35 seconds left in the first quarter.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Conley's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Bullock kicks to Doncic. From the arc. Gobert pulls it in.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
He was all alone on that one. Conley's got his third basket of the night.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Offense, the order of the day is the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Doncic against O'Neal. Here's Powell. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. The fadeaway, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Mavericks trail by 4. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
And there's the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. High post, Gobert. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. No good that time. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. So it's the Jazz now. Pass to O'Neal. Right side, Bogdanovic. It's blocked. 3-on-3. Brunson finds Doncic. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Back to Mitchell for the 3. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Shot from the top of the key. And he overshot that one, missing.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. O'Neal passes to Conley. Takes it inside. Up and in on the layup. Conley's got 13.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Finney-Smith from deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Doncic. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Kept alive. Gobert. They shoot again. And finally they hit one. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here is Conley. From outside the arc, it's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Mavs. For 3, Mitchell, and that one released in time, but no good. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action after this word. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward. Bertans passes to Dinwiddie. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
4 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. Mojanovic, no good. Utah leading. Gay with no one around. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Gay, and Utah again with the bucket.
This has been Gay's go-to shot throughout his career. I mean, the mid-range he's got, wet.
Here's Dinwiddie, banked in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Clarkson passes to Hernan Gomez. Back to Clarkson. And it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Bertans. Puts it up off the inbound. Pascal against Green. Dinwiddie outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Drives to the hoop. Back to Green. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Assisted by.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Green against Pascal. Green kicks to Ntilikina. From past the arc, another three for Dallas.
Man, good to see Ntilikina square up from deep. Has the size and touch needed to knock home these threes.
Clarkson bounce pass. Bertans against Hernan Gomez. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And the wide open shot from Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
1:43 left to play here in the third. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Marjanovic. And he recovers it. Whiteside, good. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. We've got 1:13 left in the third. And they double up Doncic. For three, Bullock gets the three-pointer to fall. Bullock's got it all tied up now for the man.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance
Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
58 seconds left in the third. Mitchell outside. The three. Utah the rebound. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Brunson. And here's Bullock, stolen by Conley. Mitchell wide open. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Assist goes to.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Utah out in front, up by 2. And we're coming. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And there it is for him.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich, kicks it out to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Brunson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson against Conley. Some nice passing here by Dallas. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs. Doncic against Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. The drive by Mitchell. And so they foul intentionally.
Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. 6 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Doncic against Conley. They need this. That one, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Doncic looking it over. Fires for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Mavericks foul.
Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this
That's
one.
his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Jazz trail by 5. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley to the inside. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. Doncic against O'Neal. The drive by Doncic. Beyond the arc. And it's Bullock missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. Dallas leading by 3. Powell with a screen on O'Neal. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. There's the drive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Doncic outside. A 3-pointer, no good. Jazz trail by 3. And there's the feed to O'Neal. O'Neal against Doncic. .58 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Conley kicks to Gobert. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. And to Gobert. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Mitchell missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And that one's good. Doncic.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's Mitchell missing. Doncic against O'Neal. Now, here's Doncic. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. The 15-footer. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Shot from 16, and yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Ayton. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Booker with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Booker, the pass to Paul. 5 on the clock. For 3. It doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. It's Bullock on the wing. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Outside Booker. To the paint. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Doncic, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside for Booker. Pass to Bridges, puts up a 3, sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 5. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
And it's Doncic missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Here's Powell. It's covered by Ayton. It's Bullock on the wing. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Outside Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Booker. Offensive board. Crowder outside. And here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Launches the 3. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Left side, Finney-Smith. Trying to get back on track. And he lays it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Paul passes to Ayton. Crowder outside. The Suns need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Paul against Doncic. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Ayton, the screen on Brunson. Here's Booker. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic, a screen on Booker. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And it's Paul off the drive. Here's Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
And that concludes the first.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Brunson in at the 2-guard spot. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Doncic against Paul, 11 feet out. Uses the glass to drop it in. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
Paul passes to Booker. Fires in the triple.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancers.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Now here's Doncic. He has 7. Outside Finney-Smith. Brunson finds Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter. Paul against Brunson. Outside Booker. Ayton, the screen on Doncic. Down low. And there's Ayton on the assist from Booker. Ayton's got his second basket.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
And the basket by Bridges.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
It's Doncic with a drive. Pass to Bullock. From the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Paul passes to Ayton. Driving to the basket. Mavericks with a rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. Crowder with a steal.
One thing they've been able to do in the first half is control the ball. They've given it up only once.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Here's Doncic. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. They grab their own miss. Left side, Finney-Smith. There's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Dallas, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Bridges throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Jalen Brunson picks one up. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Now here's Finney-Smith. He's got 5. And again, another missed shot. The Suns leading. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Doncic against Paul. Oh, nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 14.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Outside Paul. And another basket for Phoenix.
Well, there's been a consistency to the perimeter game of Chris Paul. That jump shot as reliable as it gets.
Mikal Bridges has been on display. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
We've got JaVale McGee. Johnson is out there with Dario Saric. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The Suns shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Dallas ball.
Dallas is shooting just 38% for this game so far. Now Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. Outside, Hardaway. Three-pointer, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Saric. And it's Phoenix's ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. To the middle. Back to Shamet. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Shamet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Bertans finds Green. Here he goes. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. Free throw good. Green. Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Left side Payne. From deep, Johnson. And the Suns get another three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Now here's Payne. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Pass to McGee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McGee's gotten his first points in this one.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better. Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside Payne. It's McGee, high post. Clock at 6. Here's Shamet. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
Here's Brunson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Doncic finds Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Oh, there's the alley. Ayton, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected, or it's a problem.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Paul with it. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in command with a 13-point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two guards, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Brunson in at the shooting guard position. Doncic into the lane.
The dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Going inside. Outside Booker. Plenty of space. Kept alive. Another shot. Ayton Fades and shoots. Outside for Booker. From deep. Pure from three-point range. And the Suns lead by 16.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without.
Oh, wow! He drills it from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. This one for three. Another three for Phoenix.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Booker. Over Brunson. And it's Phoenix with another.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Oh, hey, how about that?
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Now here's Paul. To the paint. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Another miss by Doncic. The Suns have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Paul passes to Ayton. Over Powell.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
The kick out to Paul. Back to Booker. Clock at 2. Here's Ayton. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Doncic.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Now Paul. Shot clock at 6. Outside Booker. Tries it from 19 and misses it off the right side of the rim. And Doncic launches from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18. Here's Paul. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three spot. Now here's Ayton. That one doesn't drop. Conley against Booker. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. That one, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. The feed to Paul. Inside. Crowder kicks to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell with it. Out guarded by Crowder. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Out to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Bridges with the steal.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Hey, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you. With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here is Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Paul against Conley. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Kicks it to Crowder. Paul outside. Back to Crowder. Ready by Bogdanovich.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Mitchell outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. O'Neal against Bridges. He feeds it to Ayton. A shake, and the layup is up and in.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Conley feeling it out. He takes it in, and it goes down 2 points.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
On the wing, Booker. Bridges passes to Booker. Down low. Ayton kicks to Booker. From downtown, another three for Phoenix.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
Conley against Paul. For three, Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up with the Sun. Trailing by 2.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Conley with it. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Over Booker. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's all tied in Phoenix. After this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, home in the paint. Paul dishes to Ayton. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Even on CP3's deep shot, as soon as he crosses half court, you have to get a hand up on him.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. To the middle. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. That shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Paul looking around. Passes it to Ayton. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first
It's going to
personal
be
foul.
on Donovan Mitchell.
Second team
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Conley dishes to Gobert. Driving to the basket. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court. But off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Bridges kicks the ball. Booker outside. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal.
Really no idea why you're
foul.
fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Conley with it. Bridges covering. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Booker against Mitchell. Deflected by Bridges. Now Paul. Pass to Booker. Takes a three. And the Suns miss again.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. The Jazz with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
It all started with the steal by Donovan Mitchell. You want to draft guys who can make things happen on both ends of the court.
Booker with no one around hits it from three-point range. And the Suns lead by 4.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The pass to Gobert. He kicks it to O'Neal. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell outside. From 11 feet away. Here's Gobert. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker left side. 59 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Paul. Feeds it to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here is Conley. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the paint. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. No good with the triple. On the wing, Mitchell. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Jazz, 16.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Clarkson looking for an opening. Passes it to Gay. Here's Hernan Gomez for 3. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Gay.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself, looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Now, here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Gay outside. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. Gay inside. He's covered by Shamet. Suns leading by 5.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, G.A. He still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Now, here's Clarkson. Following the shot by Rudy Gay. Pascal kicks to Gay. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Over Johnson. The rebound by Johnson. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Shamet, the pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. And stolen by Whiteside. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Payne gets a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter. Jazz trail by 5. Clarkson outside to the inside. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist from Clarkson.
Such a well-coordinated athlete. Rudy has no trouble catching it and then doing something with it.
Payne looking around. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Johnson dishes to McGee. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Payne kicks to Shamet. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Utah trailing here. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Saric. And now the Suns a fast break. And they go to the intentional foul. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
First team foul. Jazz substitution.
50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Booker the pass to Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 8 points.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Conley gets the bucket.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
Ball against Conley. Ball left side. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
For Phoenix, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First one falls for him.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Conley for 3. Mitchell outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Suns lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Lets it fly, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Now the pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut back down now to 4 on the bucket for Mitchell. All against Conley. Pass to Booker. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge. And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. The Jazz working the ball around now. Conley against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to O'Neal, and stolen by Booker.
And if you're going to go cross court with the ball, you have to be sure the passing lane is open.
Ayton finds Paul. Back to Ayton. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Paul. Easy 2 points on the layup. And the Suns lead by 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Conley against Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
And here is Paul. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
And the Jazz call time here. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connected. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
And this is a critical possession, not one they can afford to come up empty.
Ayton dishes to Bridges. Paul outside. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Booker and Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Mitchell against Booker. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket for Mitchell.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Now here's Paul. And there's the pass to Booker. Back to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And there's the whistle. Called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Crowder with the steal. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Booker. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. He's off on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Now, here is O'Neal. And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 2. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Conley. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. What a show.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. And Allie, it's all yours. All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Doncic. And that one drops for him. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Conley. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Such a wide open look.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Connects from downtown.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Conley on the attack. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Driving inside. Deflected. Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. Six to shoot. Outside Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Conley against Doncic. Mitchell, a screen on Doncic. To the inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
From deep, Conley. Here's Mitchell. No good that time.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
It's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Doncic outside. Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Good job that time by Doncic to keep aware of the clock. Nice job getting the shot off there.
Brunson against Mitchell. And there's the drive. Here's Bogdanovich. Got a hand on it. Here's Bullock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Brunson. Back to Finney-Smith. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court right now for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in at the three. No good on the wing three. Utah trailing here. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And that one's good from Conley. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter do you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40%, given time to work on it, B.A. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
Pass to O'Neal. Conley against Doncic. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Doncic grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. 3-on-3. The three from Mitchell. The Mavericks pull it in. And here's Doncic. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Conley. Bullock, good. Bullock's got 5 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Doncic against Conley. Bogdanovic with a screen on Doncic. The shot by Conley, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
On the wing, Mitchell. He takes it in, and it's rejected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Doncic against Conley. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Just 3 to shoot.
You know, since Bogdanovic came into the league, he's made some nice strides defensively and a nice contest there.
Mitchell misses. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Powell outside. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Conley against Brunson. Powell passes to Doncic. 5 to shoot. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And Brunson, here we go. He can't get it to go. And Utah will come the other way.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player there. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Snatched away. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Conley. And it's all tied up. Conley's got 10 points in the game.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Make some noise.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Brunson up top. He's guarded by Conley. Brunson passes to Doncic. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside for Mitchell. Lots of room. And again, it's Utah.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Your Jazz Dancers. Jazz Dancers dance team.
Dinwiddie outside. And a nice finish on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now Mitchell. He makes it from the left block. Mitchell's got 8.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz out in front. They... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Juan Hernangomez. Then there's Eric Paschall. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Clarkson in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Gay. From 6 feet away. Now here's Whiteside. Outside Paschall. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. Whiteside can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Clarkson, here we go. And he comes up with a bucket.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Dinwiddie finds Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Marjanovic. Lays it up and banks it in. Marjanovic got his second bucket on the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gay's got his first basket.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Ooh, poked away. Here's Green. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Clarkson with the ball. Gay outside. And he drives in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Hardaway's got 6 here in the quarter.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
From deep, Gay. Dinwiddie with a rebound. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, D.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now, and that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Gay, the pass to Pascal. There's the screen by Whiteside. From the line, nice shot by Pascal.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Your chance dancer.
A line change here for Utah.
Dance Dancers team, make some noise for them, fans.
The Mavericks leading. And here's Doncic. Now Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For 3, Powell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell with the ball. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 11.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Mavericks on top, up 2. And time to step away quickly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Brunson in at the 2-guard spot. Mitchell against Brunson. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, and coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much, going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the free ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to O'Neal. Left side, Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Brunson against Conley. Pass to Powell. Buries it down low. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Here's O'Neal. Lets the three fly. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now here's Doncic. Here he goes. It counts. And the foul. That one on Mitchell.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive. And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters. Yes, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
It's tipped. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Conley against Doncic. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Over Conley. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Brunson. Doncic has got 7 points here in the quarter. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense play.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, behind the lead, they give up a big triple.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. A total deflation.
Here's Conley. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Powell.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
Doncic against Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's the break. Here's Mitchell. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half.
Doncic outside. The kick out to Brunson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Lets it go from the wing. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Doncic with it. To the paint. And Powell with the stuff.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Outside Mitchell. Driving in. Oh,
Hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Defensive foul.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And they barely squeezed out the win.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward spot. The tray. And it's Doncic missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Paul passes to Johnson. Can't get it to fall.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Look at that.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Paul passes to Booker. Paul surveying the floor. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Paul. Fades. Here's Ayton with 1 on the clock, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside, and they double up Doncic. Bullock, that one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Ayton. Booker in the corner. Back to Ayton. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for court offense. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Doncic. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Doncic has got 5. And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship-caliber team.
It's Powell on the wing. The 3. Up again.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Now here's Doncic. He has 5. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Brunson.
2 minutes
Back to Doncic. Clock at 4. Hands it from downtown. He's got 8. Suns trail by 4. Paul outside. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Ayton finds Johnson. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Johnson, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Doncic. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Paul against Doncic. Booker with no one around. Good on the three-point shot.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them is going in.
35 seconds left in the first. Doncic passes to Brunson. Doncic outside. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Alley-oop try. Paul knocks it away.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Kicks it out to Booker. With 1 on the clock, he knocks it down. But wait a minute, the officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Phoenix ahead, up 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the screen. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And stolen by Ayton.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Paul, no one around him. Offline with his 3.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Paul kicks to Johnson. Booker outside. Lock at 6. He feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Your Mavericks dance team.
Making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Here he goes. Brunson with a clean look. Hits the 3-point bomb. Brunson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
With 3, Booker knocks down the 3 ball.
For 3.
Booker's got the lead, back up to 2 now for Phoenix.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Brunson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Paul outside. Into the lane. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Passes to Ayton. Shoots over Brunson. And it's Phoenix scoring again. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Paul against Doncic. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And Doncic, here we go. Right wing. Pass to Brunson. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Trying to find Bullock. Gets it to him. And Marjanovic with the slam.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Now Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Out to the right wing. Ayton finds Paul. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
This offense just continues to impress.
And Doncic, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 18 points.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Back to Paul. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Powell. Green is up there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Back to Shamet. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
Mavericks trail by 9. And Brent Sharge, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact. His role is to space the floor, and Shamet right now might be on Mars.
Phoenix leading by 12. And the pass to Saric. Crowder against Green. Crowder, the pass to McGee. The kick out to Crowder. 3-pointer. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Hardaway finds Powell. Green taking his time here. Pass to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Payne, and he recovers it. They kick it out to Green. And he drives in. Tries again. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Green. Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. To the paint. Crowder kicks to Saric. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Saric has got his first bucket of the night.
Yes, Saric always finding a way to be effective, gets open, and sends the jumper in.
Bertans with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's Green with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got it back down to within single digits for the man.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Payne passes to Saric. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Back to Saric. Pass to Shamet. McGee is screen on Hardaway. The Suns need to get a shot off. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Powell sends a screen for Dinwiddie. And here is Bertans. Left side Hardaway. Shoots over Shamet. That one wide left. Suns leading by 9. Payne looking around. He kicks to Saric. Payne up top. Guarded by Powell. They double him with Green. Crowder, the pass to Payne. A three ball. And it's blocked.
24-second violation.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Now here's Dinwiddie. There's Green with the three. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Payne kicks to Shamet. 43 seconds left in the third. Saric inside. Working on Green. The shot by Saric. No good. Dallas calls timeout.
All right, rookies come out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Over Paul. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. From beyond the arc and then some. Paul's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
The drive by Doncic. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Suns, The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. The drive by Paul with 3. Booker, good, and Paul gets the assist.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Paul against Doncic. Kicks to Bullock. Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Paul against Doncic. The pass to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Doncic. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker looking around. Pass to Ayton. Booker inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Launches a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Here's Finney Smith. No good on the 3. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Johnson dishes to Bridges. Back to Johnson. Ball against Marjanovic. Johnson, a wide open look, and it's Johnson again missing. Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Brunson. Out to Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catching fire.
Here's Paul. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 9.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Doncic missing. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They've held a 12-point lead early. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Paul dishes to Booker. And no good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Now, Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brunson against Booker. 58 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic looking it over. Takes the 3. Here's Marjanovic, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Paul against Doncic. Paul outside from deep 3-point range. Phoenix no good that time either. From deep, releases one from 3.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.